We good? We ready?
Let's do it.
We're live.
Yeah, we are here.
And hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? Welcome to another episode of the Drinking Table Podcast. You know what we do. You know we drink, we talk, but before we get into it, we have a special guest. No, it's not Aundre.
No, it's not Aundre. Oh man, that's hilarious.
We got Leah Thompson, actress in the area. You can introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Leah. I live here in Norfolk. I do some acting, singing, and I also write films. I'm happy to be here today. Happy to drink. Happy to talk.
Of course. Drinks involved. Yeah, it's always a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we have one rule only. Once at the table, you gotta drink.
Cheers.
So, with that said, I'm gonna always double cup it.
I gave you a sound effect.
Yeah. I'm gonna triple cupping it today. Come on.
I'm gonna start off with this crown.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna hit the crown of ginger ale today. Uh-oh.
I was stingy that.
Real stingy.
I mean, it is Friday night.
Oh, if you want to get to it.
Sure, I can't say no to just a little whiskey. The whisk.
Yeah, I can't say no. Right there.
Does this need a chase?
I don't think so.
I mean, unless you want to chase.
I'm not really a chaser person.
Well, since I gotta work in the morning, I'm gonna chase it.
Right, that's fair.
Over the years, for me, I just became, a chaser person. No more just straight up, drinking.
Like me, it all depends, what it is, where I am.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, for me, if I drink it straight, I drink it slower. If I have a chaser or like something mixed with it, it's just gonna go like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, maybe mine's a little strong too. Okay.
Someone's calling up tomorrow.
Nah, I'm gonna be there tomorrow.
Whatever it takes.
Then again, I don't know. Still pretty early. I might go send a text to Aundre. Hey, go take that day off.
I know, right?
Okay,
so we have a special. I guess you say it's a little special topic today. For the past couple of weeks, this guy. He's kind of strong, huh?
Yeah, very too strong. A little too strong. A little bit more ginger ale. Oh, yeah, that one hit me. I'm sorry.
Dear.
Yeah, that one definitely hit me. Oh.
I have two.
Oh yeah. She has two.
Yeah, and she has the White Claw.
Yeah, and I'm over here looking like a little, like a little lightweight right now.
Ain't no loss with the claws.
It's no loss with the claws.
But I'm like us. She does have to work tomorrow morning, so
there we go. That's way better.
Cool.
But yeah, so this guy has been trending lately, and not for the good reason. And we talk about Derrick Jaxn, which I discovered he kind of hyphenated his last name because of, I guess, slavery.
He hyphenated it.
Yeah, he spelled it Jaxn, something like that.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
almost like a. Yeah, okay.
Like a Malcolm X type.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, I don't know too much about the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but I would say
like I just know about him now, since everyone is getting on him.
Mm-hmm.
The brief summary. Can you give me a quick brief summary? I've seen like the highlights.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done my research, but
well, pretty much Derrick Jaxn, from what I have gathered, he's a YouTuber personality who pretty much he talks about and gives out relationship advice. And there have been times where he has attacked different male celebrities on their cheating You know,
Gotcha.
Like, got on them. Definitely got on them.
Yeah.
Only the males, though?
To my understanding,
Yeah,
yes.
the hardest.
Interesting. I think it should be all parties.
Yeah.
All genders.
Yeah. You know. But recently it was revealed that he himself was having affairs.
Ah.
You know, I see a time of him doing all this, you know. So it doesn't make him look good.
Very hypocritical.
Very, very.
Very.
You know, so.
And then the controversial slap. Yeah, he supposedly got slapped so hard it was what somebody said. Somebody said something funny. I gotta find it. It was so hilarious. But yeah, apparently he got smacked and everybody was just.
He gets slapped?
Yeah,
By who?
Apparently by his woman inside the video.
I mean, yeah.
Wait.
In the video.
In the
Yeah.
video? Wait,
I'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be another video where he got slapped. Like, slapped hard. Like, very hard. By his woman in the video. They were sitting on the bed.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they were sitting on the bed. They were talking. She had like a head wrap on and some glasses. And like, she... Pow! And it was just like, yo! Whoa! It was just like, hold on, okay.
Wait, is this video after the first video?
I want to say it's after the first
I need to
video.
watch this video.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's after the first one.
You know? Because, like, I don't keep up with all these people.
Yeah.
You know, so
Right.
I didn't hear about it.
I don't really either. I just see like the headlines and I'm like, oh, I'll go back and check that out. And then I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, I'm going to watch that later. And later never comes.
I think my thought process with like him doing what he like criticizes other people for doing, the reason why he's probably slamming so hard on these people is because he's guilty.
Yeah.
True.
Sometimes people, when they're guilty, will slam on the other people.
That's true. That is true.
You know? Or it could be effective to hide what he's doing, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As a way to deflect.
Yeah.
It's deflecting, yeah.
Yeah, take the attention off of him, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Even then, though, he's kind of bold. It's like he's hiding in plain sight. You know? He's discussing, you know, affairs and cheating on your significant other while you're doing it. You know, you're kind of just.
It's like you can't possibly be doing that if you're criticizing people who are against it.
Yeah.
Like,
and now, oh man, I don't know. I mean, overall, I mean, cheating is wrong. Point blank period. Yeah. Point blank period. You know.
I feel like no matter what you put with cheating, like the reasons behind it, like you could have the reason of, oh, you're not getting your needs met, or long distance, or you could, I don't know, you're not happy. I feel like if you genuinely care about a person, even if you don't want to be with them, you should just be like, hey, I don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
Let me go sleep with someone else.
Yeah.
Like, just to be blunt. I know it's easier said than done, but.
Or even like, you know, just even to have that friend that's like cheating on his like girlfriend or wife or something like that. Like, you know, it's like you love your wife a different kind of way than you love your friends. But if you cheat on your wife, do something that, you know, that catastrophic in that type of relationship that y'all have, or will you be, you know, how can I really trust you if, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you're breaking a marriage vow, something that you committed to, put the money in, and I've seen it happen many times. Like, I mean, from personal experience, like, I mean, every single guy I've dated cheated on me. So, like, I can have the record straight if that actually happened to me. I'm not going to go into detail. But the thing is like, people do it.
Yeah, people do it.
They do it and they don't care. It's a reflection on them and not the other person.
Yeah. You're just seeing that.
With that said, why do you feel like people cheat in general, whether it's guy cheat or woman cheat?
I mean, me personally, I think it's because it's just, like, you know, like you were saying, not getting their needs met. Mainly. That's the main thing. I mean, other than, of course, you found somebody else that you're like, oh my gosh. But even then, it comes to your needs not getting met.
And when I say needs, the thing that I've learned from relationships, and I'm no relationship expert, but I will say that I've had a lot of terrible relationships until now. And I will say that, like, if you're not in tune with yourself and you don't know, you're not to get all get all like psychological on you. But if you're not in tune with your love language, how can you tell your partner what you need and get your needs met unless you say, hey, my love language is words of affirmation and acts of service.
Wow.
And
they wouldn't like that.
If they don't know what your love languages are, they could be doing it wrong.
Yeah.
And they just don't even know.
True. And I think a lot of people don't take the time out to establish or to find out or even explain what theirs is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what it sounds like that you guys are explaining right now? It sounds like you're explaining everybody's whole phase, you know.
Yeah.
Whole phase everybody goes through. So it's okay to have a whole phase, you guys.
I never had one though.
Oh man. You know, but that, I mean, that's what it sounds like though. You know? I mean,
I don't have time for that, man.
I mean, I feel like at one point in time, everybody's supposed to have it.
I agree to an extent, but he knows because I talked to him when I was doing the dating app thing, not to get off topic a little bit. But I had so many people blowing up my phone that I was like, this is too much for me. You remember, I was like, I'm going to delete this. This is too much.
This is too much.
Too many people. Too many people texting me, and I'm like, who is this?
Yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see that.
But some people like, hey, you want to have a hoe phase? You go do you.
Yeah.
I just don't have time. I never had time.
Yeah. Hey, you know, my college days.
Did you have a hoe phase?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You had a hoe phase?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I feel like, yeah. You know, I got it all out. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm good right now. I'm all right. You know, I definitely enjoy myself. Am I sure?
No.
You know, give me maybe, you know, give me like 60,000 a year, then ask me that question again. You know, give me a little bit more money.
I think why I skipped mine was just like I would go on dates with these people and they would talk to me and like I could like, okay, dating is like going on auditions. You can tell within 2.5 seconds, maybe 30 seconds at the most, whether you're going to click with this person. And so I treated dating like auditioning. And most of the time, I could tell within 30 seconds, I was like, I don't want to talk to this person again.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's good, you know. You're real good at reading people.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? What's your philosophy?
My philosophy is, I guess right now, take what you get, you know.
Take what you get. Oh man.
Take what you get.
Oh man. Take what you get.
I don't think I'm qualified right now to speak or anything like that, especially since recently,
Mm-hmm.
my best let's say best
Excuse me.
Burping.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, so if you'll come out over here. I want to move the mic away.
I have better results with many people.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I don't know. I don't know. I just tend to.
Are they in polyamorous relationships, or is it just you can be real on here? Like I don't care. I'm not judging you.
Well, I haven't had that much to drink yet. So.
I'm not that much to drink yet. So I can't tell everything.
Episode 2. You also tuned into episode 2.
To be continued.
Yeah, then we continue.
No, we actually have a podcast where I actually spoke on some of these things.
Yeah.
Encrypted.
Encrypted, definitely encrypted.
You know, they haven't seen it yet because I haven't been. I'm still alive.
Yeah, I'm about to say. If they see it, oh man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for this man.
I mean, there are some that I won't speak on. You know,
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but there are some that I don't care. So, yeah, I mean, I guess as a single guy, you know,
Yeah.
hey, that relationship is you. It's yours. You know?
Oh yeah.
Now I won't go out my way to sue them,
Mm-hmm.
but I ain't gonna say no either.
Yeah.
Well, within reason.
Within reason.
Yeah, within reason. Definitely within reason.
Like, I have just had a old friend who I haven't spoke to in 2.5, something like 2 years, married. got mad at me, which I spoke on this on that episode. Got mad at me because I didn't take them to Vegas with me.
Gotcha.
You know, I took someone else instead. You know, so we haven't spoken in 2 years. You know, just hit me back up just a couple days ago. You know, still on that same. You know, but.
Oh man.
So,
I think to look at it objectively, and I'm neutral because you do you. Like I'm a very big component of you do you, I'll do me. You know what I mean? But like, I think personally, like getting on the topic of married people, like you know having an affair and stuff. I think people get married too soon. You know what I mean? They think, oh, society says you have to get married, you have to do this, you have to do this by a certain date. And the person that they're with, when like per se they get married like at 22 to 25, like you're still young. Like you don't know what you want. I thought I knew what I wanted at that age, but like, and I'm not just talking like I know everything. I've had therapy. Yeah. Therapy is a good thing, but you don't know what you want when you're that age. And when you get married, things change. You can have like a $50,000 wedding and be absolutely miserable. I've seen it. Like, you can have that picture perfect everything. And the thing is, like, true love is not picture perfect picket fence. Yeah. It's hard. And most of the time when people get to that hard spot, they're like, oh, I just want to quit. I want to throw the towel in. You know. Or I'm going to cheat because, you know, I'm not getting what I want from my husband. But I can't communicate with him.
I can't talk, or I don't know how to speak.
Yeah. I can get on tangents about this, so. The more I drink, you're going to have to be like, Leah, you need to calm down.
Well, it can't be, sorry, Kelvin, but it could be no Mr. Kelvin.
What? You calling someone out on here? Am I going to be called out next time?
No.
Oh, man.
I need a contract.
I'm about to say, are we going to start calling people out?
It's okay.
Nah. I mean, I'll touch on that off the record, you know.
Off the record.
Yeah.
That was the insider, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm clueless too.
Like, watch episode 2. Man, a lot of callbacks to episode 2 today.
Yeah, a whole lot of callbacks. A whole lot of callbacks to episode
2. But this friend who I mentioned, you know, I know that she got married for the wrong reason. Because when she was dating this other guy who I met my best friend through, the whole time she telling me, "Oh, I need to find myself a military guy, military."
I'm rolling my eyes right now.
Yeah, I'm like the whole time, like, aren't you already in a relationship? Why are you looking for it?
But why? Because of
benefits, money, you know.
You know, that's my biggest pet peeve because I do date someone in the military. Like, we'll get back. I'm just interjecting. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna get this and that and that." I'm like, I don't care. Like, most of the time, I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I have no idea what you're talking about. So, do you hear that? I am rolling my eyes through the microphone right now. But it's very cliche, but it happens. Like, it's ridiculous.
It definitely happens.
Yeah, coming from a army brat, you know, I know all about, you know.
Oh, you're in the military? You know.
Yeah, so, like, they broke up in August. By November, she get married to this guy in the Air Force. You know?
Oh, my gosh.
You know,
he was Air Force, too.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. I got to break.
It's okay. When I down this White Claw, it's gonna be over.
It's gonna be over. Yeah, I'm about to say, mine is almost out of there. My first cup. Oh, James is out of there for his first cup.
You know,
I finished up that, but I'm just gonna stick to White Claw now. I need to behave.
I'm gonna stick to this and call it a day, probably.
Probably. You know.
But I am babysitting a little bit.
But what you were saying, she wasn't happy in her marriage. Was she married? Was this the Air Force person she was married to that she wasn't happy with?
I think she's happy.
But the parentheses say a lot.
Yeah, but I don't think she married him because she loved him. You know, I think she married him because that's what she wanted.
She just wanted to get married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and now she has the benefits
Oh.
You know, that's what I mean. I don't really know. I don't ask. I stay out of the business. It's not my business.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what I personally feel like, because like you just broke up with your boyfriend in August.
You married, yeah.
By November,
that's
you
quick.
already, yes. And the whole time you telling me I'm looking for a guy in the military. Now all of a sudden you marry a guy in the military.
That's so
3 months.
quick.
3
Do
months
people
later.
really get married that quick? Because that's just like, I don't even know if I like a person. I mean, no, I take that back. I know within a month. Okay, I know within a month if I like someone for sure. But like by 3 months, I'm still like learning that person. That's like the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, 3 months definitely still a honeymoon phase.
But then my question for you guys, because to brush on experience that I've had with someone cheating on me, but like I'm not gonna go to the cheating aspect of that. But you know, I think my argument is sometimes people wait too long.
Mm-hmm.
Not to get off topic, but like if you date someone for 4 years and they still don't know if they want to marry you, that's a big red flag. And I didn't know it was a red flag until like I went through it.
Like that. Well, I haven't been in a relationship that long to really know, but I feel like you would know. But I should say within those 30 days, that month, if you really want to or not, you know.
I say like 6 months. You should know. I'm not saying you should be like getting ready to get married in 6 months, but you should have a good idea of like, okay, I can see a future with this person.
Yeah.
But to wait like 4 years and say I don't know for 4 years is kind of shiesty.
Definitely shiesty.
And that's off of personal experience. And I do not care if I'm calling this person out because he will probably never hear this, and he called me out on his podcast. So, boom.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, drop the bomb, you know.
Hey, we all here for it, you know.
See, right now is the time where you have the button to be like, you know, little things that go crazy when you say something. Yeah, you know.
But
that's fine.
Yeah.
But the thing is like, I'm super glad it didn't work out.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, if you don't want to be with someone, just tell them.
Yeah.
Easier said than done, but just tell them.
I agree with that. I agree with being 100%, 100% of the time, you know. Because, like, I hate when people waste my time, you know.
Yeah, I don't. Definitely. No. We broke up, and he was like, I need some space. And I was like, I don't do space. I'm not in high school. Bye.
Bye.
Peace out. It's been 4 years.
Oh, man. Yeah, after 4 years, you want space? Yeah, you better.
Bye.
Go on a vacation somewhere. Find somebody else.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Why do you guys, like, I think I know we keep talking about the cheating thing, but, like, what other reasons do you guys think people cheat? Because I literally, as I said, have a lifetime experience of it, and I've questioned it. Mm-hmm. So from a male's perspective, because women can come up with all these, like, you know, not to change, like, the gender topic of it, but we can come up with excuses. We can say, oh, they cheated because of this, this, and this. But from a male's perspective, if you were to cheat, why would you cheat?
Me personally,
like this is a question I had them to ask.
Really? I'm good. I'm just winging it.
You know,
I'm just winging it.
Me personally.
Wait, like you was start off from personally or as men in general?
Yeah.
Like it's easy to give the answer of, oh, I wouldn't cheat because like I wouldn't cheat.
Yeah.
But like from your perspective, why do you think men cheat, even if you're not a cheater? Good on you if you're not.
See, that's the thing. I can't answer if, you know, for all men. All men do cheat for different reasons. Like, I mean, personally, me, if I was to ever cheat on my significant other, it would honestly be for financial reasons. I hate to say it like that, but
financial reasons.
Yeah, you know, it had to be, you know, I'd be like, you know, oh, Beyonce comes to me like, oh, I think you're handsome. You know, I just want to take you out. Oh, okay. You know, I don't gotta tell my wife anything. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
You know, I'll be okay with that. You know. Oh yeah, man, let's go out, Beyonce. Let's go. You know, where we get all this money from? You know.
Oh, you know.
Inheritance.
Yeah, inheritance. You know.
Lottery. You know.
Lottery.
Stocks. You know.
Yeah, I do it all. But yeah, for me.
Money.
Yeah. It would be money, and I feel like a lot of men would do it for money as well. You know,
You mean like having a woman that's like more financially independent?
Well,
or stable? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Independent, stable. Yeah.
That's fair.
I can see that.
There is nothing sexier than like a woman or a man that's like, oh no, I got this myself. I can take care of myself. Like you don't even have to make a lot of money, but it's like it also goes back to the whole like going on dates thing. Like I think you should. I mean, like you don't have to pay for every single date, but like,
say again. Say again.
Leah Thompson, have stated that men should not pay for every single date.
That right there.
I think, like, don't get me wrong, like, I get spoiled. I am very, very spoiled and very, very lucky. But, like, I feel like I don't have control if I don't pay for some things.
Okay, I understand. Yeah.
And I also, even if I can't do, like, even though if I don't make a lot of money, which I don't make a lot of money, like, what I do, I'm just being open and honest. It's still, like, nice to know, oh, hey, you're going to pay for this tonight, or, oh, you've got this.
Yeah, or,
Or, and my philosophy, too, is anything a man can buy for me, I can buy for myself.
That's true. And I feel like a lot of women should stick with that philosophy as well. Yeah. But you know, if you can't afford it yourself, why should he be able to afford it for you? I mean, that's still, okay.
I feel like if I'm going to do this for you, it's because I want to do it for you.
Not because I have to.
Yeah, because I have to, you know.
It's a choice.
Like, and would you do this for you?
Yeah. Two, like, I also feel like sometimes from the male aspect, I get very uncomfortable with my significant other spending money on me, just because my past relationship, they would buy me things and then hold it over my head. Yeah. And I don't want that kind of control. Not that my person I'm with now would do that, but it's a very much so like a control thing. And I don't know. It's just, I know it's like a big tangent I'm going on, but we're talking about it.
Yeah, we're talking about it. Hey.
We're here. We're talking about it.
We're talking about it, you know. We're live.
Yeah, we live.
We're live. I don't care. Like, no. I don't want anybody to just buy me things because they're like, oh yeah, I bought this for you, so you should therefore
do this.
You're therefore I'm in control of you.
Yeah.
Like, no. Do it because you want to.
Yeah, do it in the kindness of your, you know. I feel like doing this for you.
Also, going back to love languages, people, what is it, like acts of service or gifts? It's gifts. Yeah. That's not my love language. You can buy me things, but like, it's not my love language.
Yeah. Like, I think that is actually mine, you know, because like
getting gifts.
Well, like, I mean, I would love to get gifts, you know, like I would love to get gifts. Like, I did. I think I'm more of the service.
Acts of service,
you know, like type of guy, you know.
Same thing.
I was about to ask, what are your love languages? Do you guys know that?
I feel like I do, you know, because I guess I'm recently discovering that myself.
There is a book on that. I just don't remember what it's called.
I think it's called something about love languages. Yeah, I read a little bit of it.
You know.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Well, one of them. I know it was multiple. One of them was books I read. A little bit of it.
Yeah, I feel like that's mine. You know, because like that's just how I do things. You know, whenever you need me, I'm there. I do this. I don't mind doing that. You know, which I understand. That it has gotten me in trouble. Well, not trouble as in, you know.
Yeah, not really.
But it led me to be taken advantage of. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know, which something I have learned now, and I tend to draw back a lot now and be selective on who I do things for.
Oh yeah.
You know.
As you should, because people, if they find out you'll do something for them,
they'll abuse it every time.
Yeah. You know, like, I guess I go back with Air Force chick, you know.
Yeah.
From here on out, she's be known as Air Force chick.
Air Force chick. Yeah. Air Force chick. That's her name. Air Force chick.
Like, I feel like, cause like, oh, and the camera just went out. We pause right there.
Yo, man, this your boy Keith. Y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and share it to y'all friends, man.
Make sure y'all go down there and subscribe to all the links that we got down below.
We live, baby. We live. You know, drinks up, baby.
Yeah. Shout out to Cordelia.
I know a lot of people actually have corgis.
They're the best.
Yeah, surprised I see a lot of people actually getting corgis now.
They're very popular. Mm-hmm. And of course, I'm so sorry, James, that corgis got brought up on your podcast about cheating.
Corgis.
From cheating to dogs.
Yeah, I mean.
I could talk for an hour and a half about corgis, but I will not do that to your podcast. You might not invite me back.
I do love dogs too. I do, yeah.
I've never been a dog guy. I mean,
I'm
growing up, we never had pets, so.
I'm definitely a dog guy.
Don't blame me.
Cordelia, you're famous now. You hear that? I made my dog famous. I put her on the podcast. I said, Cordelia, you're famous.
Cordelia. Cordelia.
Everybody thinks it's Cordelia.
Yeah.
It's actually Cordelia. Shout out to Shakespeare and Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Cordelia.
Shoot. But yeah, what was I saying?
I think a little more. Why not?
Yeah, why not? You know, it's Friday night. You know?
Cheers.
Right. So, I didn't do it a lot for April's Chick, but I would do some things, and I started to feel like you only call me best friend is because I do these things for you.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, whenever I be like, hey, okay, this is like a story. I got a little story.
Okay.
You know? So it's Valentine's Day. I wanted to go up to Petersburg to a friend now, whatnot. Which ironically is the same chick who I took to Vegas. It's over her. Funny how things come back full circle, you know. And my car at the time, originally, my engine got flooded, you know. It was like it rained that bad. It rained bad that Friday after I got from work, and I drove into this big puddle. I managed to get home, but it was start, you know. So Sunday, I'm like, okay, I need plans, but I need a car, you know. Now she has 2 cars.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think she had more cars now, thanks to you know. But at the time, you know, she had 2 cars, you know.
Right.
So I'm like, you call yourself my best friend. How much the best friend are you? You know.
Yeah, that's true.
So I asked her, hey, you mind if I use one of your cars, go out of town real quick, you know? Whatnot. You think she let me use a car? Nah. Her first response was, I can't ask my parents. I like my parents have one car. You need them to ask my parents one car, go out of town.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Sounds like a fair-weathered friend.
Yeah.
Pun intended with the rain. I'm done. That was good. I wasn't even trying to be punny, and it just happened.
Puns, we got them.
Yeah, we got them.
I'll let the rain down.
Yeah, we got them here. Y'all got to take a drink of that one.
I know, right? You know, shower you. I'm gonna shower you with my affection. You know? Oh man. But yeah, like it's those kind of friends. You know, I'm not sure how we got from cheating to
we went from cheating to love languages to friends.
To dogs.
I mean, you know, we started with a basic topic, but really all you can talk about on cheating is like, ultimately, everybody has a different definition.
Yeah, everyone does.
Everyone has a different definition. I mean, I don't agree with it, but like I said, everybody defines cheating in a different aspect. Some people have more of a hardcore view on it, and some people have like a more lax view on it, and that's something you have to just discuss within your relationship or within whoever you're sleeping with, talking to, that kind of thing. It's just not a solid. There's not a solid definition.
You're like, I'm pretty sure a lot of things can be solved or fixed if you know, you just have conversations.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're feeling unhappy or you feeling
your needs are not met.
Yeah, like say something, speak up. You know, do like because like I guess people, whether it's female or male, like expect the other person just to know.
Yeah, to know, yeah.
And they don't, and I mean, I can't sit here and preach on that. Example A, literally had something like that happen yesterday with my significant other. Not going to go into detail because I like to keep my relationship stuff private. It wasn't that big of a deal, and I literally had myself like in knots for weeks to say anything about it. I was like, oh, this is bothering me, and he was like, oh, cool, I can do that. It's not a big deal. Like, something bothered me. I was like, oh, you're not going to get mad at me about it? No, I don't care. If it's going to make you happy, I can do that. And it's so funny how you can get spun up about it.
Yeah.
About something, like telling your partner your needs.
Yeah. And
then when you tell them, you're like, you're not mad at me? You don't care? You don't think I'm crazy? Cool!
Yeah, like a lot of times, especially if your partner is really into you or like you and love you or that, like, they will, I mean, I would hope they would want to know these things, you know. I know, like, for me, I'm like, I would rather know if I'm messing up or if there's something that I can do. Like,
same thing.
You know, like, I can't fix it or do it if I don't know about it.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't preach on that because I'd be a hypocrite just like the YouTuber if I didn't say that I have a hard time communicating my feelings. Or like if something's bothering me.
I think we all, you know, do that, you know.
Have our difficulties, yeah.
Yeah, the whole communication thing is, it can be tough. Because you're like, you don't know how someone's going to react.
Yeah, to anything, you know. If I had a situation where I told one of my significant others one time, you know, how can I say it? I mean, it was something, I feel like it was, I think we both should discuss. You know, I feel like, you know, I told her pH balance was off. You know, I mean, it wasn't
kept.
Yeah, I mean,
who's fishy?
I would like take myself out of this conversation.
See, I mean, but I mean, I felt like that was I mean, if you want me to do certain things to you, I'm gonna express where, you know, where I'm coming from too.
I mean, I'm not gonna go diving into a pool that's swampy, you know.
You know, and then especially if I notice a change, I can't hold my tongue. You know, I want to say something.
Yeah.
You know.
Or hold that breath either.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a really bad pun from that, but I'm not gonna do that.
Say the pun. Say it. Say it.
No, I'm not.
Right now we're puntastic. I mean,
I'm not gonna.
It's pun wonderful.
Yeah.
You pick what I'm putting. Like,
yeah,
I'm getting tipsy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think.
Like, no, like, I mean, it's hard to tell people stuff like you're like upset about, and like, yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, I'm sure it's weird having a woman on here that's like, I don't care talking about sex. Yeah. But like, I mean, yeah, if something's off with that too, like, you have to discuss. Yeah. You have to discuss, like, you have to discuss that with your partner, because like, how can you?
Yeah, how can you really enjoy? I might say, enjoy your partner. How can you really enjoy it? You know, I ain't say it like that, but
you know.
Yeah. How can you? Yeah.
And I mean, I can kind of get her like feeling of being upset, because that's like an awkward thing you have to tell someone.
Yeah, I mean,
but
at the same time though, I'm that comfortable with you to, you know,
like to be like, hey, let's fix this.
Yeah, you know,
let's fix this.
You know, it's not like I'm not saying nothing at all, and just not doing, you know, just not doing what you want, and the next thing you know, we're arguing, fussing, and then, you know, no, I told you, you know, you told me what you want. Okay, I'm listening.
This is what I want.
Yeah, you know, we can compromise if you do this. You know, then I'll meet you halfway. Yeah. We're there, you know. But yeah, communication is definitely key. I feel like I could have said it better.
But it is the hardest thing.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
In that regards, I don't know how you can say that
nicely.
I mean, we just go to the store and just, hey, you think you should get that? No.
From a woman's perspective, those products are actually not healthy for you.
Oh man, see, yeah.
I'll go ahead. What am I allowed to say on?
I mean,
I want to know what your rating is on here, so I don't like.
No kids should be watching this.
Okay. Well, your vagina is self-cleaning, so all you need is water. So anything that you use outside of that, she could be using that, and it could be
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry.
So, I guess,
I didn't know if I could say vagina.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
So, I guess you could say, you should drink more water, you know?
Yeah,
It's not drinking water, it's like you clean yourself with water.
Yeah,
like,
water, yeah.
Like, and your foods you eat affect that too.
Yeah.
Not to get all sciencey on here. I don't know how we went from like cheating to like
To
dogs to vaginas to water.
To water,
You
yeah.
guys are never gonna bring me back on here. You're like, I'm gonna edit this out.
They we talking about water now all week. But I mean, yeah.
Like, instead of going to McDonald's, look at the salad today.
No, yeah, think it sounded it. Yeah. But that's why I can honestly say that communication is not one of my love languages. I mean, I can talk to you, but I feel like what I'm gonna say personally, you just want to get mad at it because I'm gonna just keep it 100%.
Yeah, like, I just feel like especially when you're in actually in any type of relationship, whether it's friendship or whatever, you should always be open to receive constructive
criticism.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I can agree with you. I just can't say I'm good at it.
I don't think.
Definitely agree.
Yeah, I think everybody, all of us, has some kind of
definitely
hard times dealing with that.
Yeah, definitely agree. For the most part, though, I mean, I like to hear it. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a challenge almost.
Yeah, because like I would hate to be doing something all the time thinking I'm good.
Yeah.
And the whole time,
I'm bad.
Yeah, I'm bad. Like why you didn't say anything?
Yeah.
Like if this pisses you off, why are you
not communicating?
Yeah.
Because like going back to what I said, like it's probably not a big deal if the person loves and cares about you.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like you're not hurting my feelings. You letting me to believe that it's not a problem. It's hurting my feelings more than you actually telling me. Mm-hmm. Like it kind of go back to episode 2 when we were talking about how I would rather you tell me the truth versus lie to me.
Oh yeah.
But in that regard, I was talking about trying to talk to a female, and versus her telling you the truth.
Right.
She kind of give you that false hope.
Yeah.
That
you on.
It means you're on. And like, okay, maybe there's still a chance. When in your mind, there's no chance. I would rather just tell me,
hey, I don't have you're not gonna date me. Like,
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I can't accept that. Will I be mad or yes, of course.
You'll be disappointed, but at least you're not being led on.
Yeah. I can still respect you for that. Yeah. And my batteries and my lights finally went out.
Yeah.
So
I seen the lights.
I thought it was just a dramatic effect.
I was looking like, was it about to rain again?
Yeah.
I was like, the lights back there.
Going back to like talking about just being blunt, telling someone, hey, this is going to progress any further.
Yeah.
Like, with dating apps and stuff. Because we talked a lot about dating apps when I first started using them. I got to where I would tell people, like, not on the date, but, like, when they would ask me for a second date, I would text them and be like, hey, I think you're a cool person, but I don't see this, like, progressing any further. If you want to be friends, cool.
Yeah.
And most of them, like, were like, hey, I really appreciate you being honest.
Yeah,
not just ghosting me.
Yeah.
And it was really hard for me to send that because I don't like letting people down. But, like...
Yeah, honestly, that's, rather than just not responding.
I got to where I would send stuff like that instead of just not. Mm-hmm. So I was like, if someone wasn't into me, I would so much rather than be like, hey, sorry, it's cool to meet you, but, like, I don't think this is going to click.
Yeah, Ooh, excuse me.
True, yeah. Because I think most of us, unless you're psychos, or emotionally unstable, will want to know, hey, does this have a chance? Where do I stand? Because I know I don't like wasting my time.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, if I would rather know where I stand with you,
right?
So I can devote that energy into someone else. Mm-hmm. Now, that doesn't mean I'm just gonna throw you off. I mean, I'll still get to be friends if that's the case, But like.
And then me, I get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up, and then let me down. I'm gonna be really upset.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't drag it out. Yeah. Like, And it depends on the personality too. Like some people with dating apps are like cool, like we're gonna hook up, cool, okay, bye. But then like some people like my personality, for example, and there's other people I'm sure like that, and they're like, oh hey, well like I like you, and then I'm gonna just sit here and start being like, oh yeah, I like you for your personality, I like this, that. Like it goes beyond the like physical aspect of it. And if you're gonna lead me on like and not know that, I don't know. It's just it depends on the person.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the person.
Yeah, because like that's actually one of the reasons why I don't talk to Vegas chick as much as I do now.
What happens in Vegas?
Yeah, what happens in Vegas definitely stays in Vegas.
Besides herpes comes back.
Oh god.
Oh man.
All that comes back. Watch yourself.
But because like I felt like in that instant, I wanted this, but she wanted that, but she wasn't telling me that, And when I finally caught on, because I've been seeing it where I finally told myself to believe it while I'm seeing, if that kind of makes sense.
You make up scenarios.
Yeah, that, okay, I'm done, so I'm just gonna somewhere part ways from that, because, I feel like, it was pretty much being led on, at least there could be something.
Oh, yeah.
Not, like.
Now, why are you doing that?
Yeah, because, like, if you told me that years ago, I mean, we would probably still talking today.
Yeah.
I mean, we still talk, but I only talk to her whenever she texts me. This is probably once a month,
Which to reiterate, so you're saying, like, you just kind of made scenarios up, like, with the whole, like leading on aspect of it.
Yeah.
People do that. Like, I mean, we've talked about it from dating apps. Like, that happens. And, like, the thing is like, what I've learned, if people want to be with you, they'll be with you. Yeah. If they don't want to be with you, they'll keep you guessing. And yes, that sounds like some Instagram quote, but it's actually 110% true. Like, they're not going to be like, oh, well, I'm not here. I'm just really busy. People make time for who they want to make time for.
Yeah.
Point blank. And that's where I got like, I was like, I'm going to stop thinking, oh, well, what if so-and-so comes back and like, they want to talk to me. And when I was single, let me reiterate, they're going to come back and talk to me because they're like, oh, I'm just like, I'm too busy right now. I can't talk. Yeah. And I haven't heard from them. And then randomly they're like, I'm going to like your Instagram story or something, something really stupid like that. And I'm like, nah. When someone tells you on a date that like having a serious relationship does not condone with their lifestyle, you need to run.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I had someone tell me that.
Serious shit does not condone with my lifestyle. That's basically saying, hey, we're going to be friends with benefits.
I was like, hard pass, dude. Hard pass. But then you make, like you said, you make scenarios up of like, but like, they told me that. They're being honest with me. They told me I was cool. They told me I was this or that. Nah, they just don't want to be with you, but they're gonna like let you down softly.
Yeah, like I was told that by the same person, or like it was a different scenario, but it was something else that happened, like well it was only like it was a half truth. I'm like, well, a half truth is still a lie.
Yeah,
it ain't the whole truth,
Right.
Like let's say like if I say, hey, I want to be your boyfriend, you like, you tell me something like, well, right now I'm not in a space to be in a relationship right now because of this and that, which could be true at that moment,
right? But
you leave out the fact that I honestly don't see you as my boyfriend, That's the part that I need to know.
And it would just save people so much time. You're like, hey, I don't really see you as my boyfriend. Like, we're just not, like, clicking like I want. Like,
yeah, that would be a whole lot, Save a whole lot of time. Because me, even now, I really don't have a lot of female friends. Because that exact thing right there, like,
And, like, I kind of wish I had a hoe phase in college, but unfortunately I'm a serious relationship kind of gal, so I had a serious relationship in college, which I wish I didn't have. Wish I didn't have. Side note, don't date anyone in your department. It's a nightmare.
At work?
Idea.
At work?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I was a theater major in college.
Oh.
Don't date another actor.
Oh.
Just don't. There's too much ego.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I can see that.
But like I never had a hoe face, so like when I started doing the dating app thing, I didn't realize some of the like red flags of going on dates with people because, I mean, not at my age, because like it doesn't matter when you get married. But like I was dating to date seriously. That's what I wanted. And so when someone's like telling you, oh hey, let's just see where this goes, don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, I don't. I'm a planned person. Tell me where this is going to go or
whole
go.
time, guys, we're getting the tips.
Yeah.
If you're going on a dating website, you better listen up right now.
Listen to me right now.
Listen right now.
If you're looking to find a good relationship, your first date, and I can vouch for this with my partner that I'm with now, who is a fantastic guy. I can vouch that we talked about the main hard discussions that you can have with a person before you even get to know a person. We talked about religion. We talked about politics. What else did we talk about? We might have brought up sex. I don't remember. We talked about all the hard topics. Talk about the first hard topics, and if you can get past that, then you're good.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Like I might have been oversharing. I don't care because like I'm just trying to help men and women out.
Mm-hmm.
Have the hard conversation because if you're not gonna click sexually, politically, let's see, environmentally.
Yeah.
What else is there that's tough? Just your opinions of people and how you treat people, then you're not going to work out in the long run. So I had that first hard conversation. That's why I was like, wow, I will go on a second date with that guy because he's ballsy and we can talk about this stuff.
And one thing I realized too, you gotta have a level of understanding, and so does your partner. If that person doesn't have a certain level of understanding that can get up to you what your level is, I guess I'm saying it right. Then don't,
or make it dependent about your opinions.
Yeah,
like,
get out.
You're like, oh hey, I'm a raging liberal, and like I'm sorry, I'm a raging liberal, and X, Y, and Z, like, and they get mad at you and start like saying all this stuff about you. Like, then you're like, okay, well, never mind, bye.
Yeah, never mind. Like, I'm sorry to insult you. I'm out of here. People.
This is going to be a fun one to listen to.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Like, two definitely.
Hope you invite me back. I hope I'm not being too opinionated.
Oh, no, you're good. No, you're good. You're just fine.
Yeah.
But I'm going to bring this conversation back to the beginning. We could close out on this. Back to Mr. Derrick Jaxn. Who is a lot of things, which I'm not gonna get into because I honestly don't know the guy like that. You know, I don't follow him on YouTube.
Yeah.
A lot of people have very negative things about him. You know,
yeah,
being a narcissist, which I could see.
Yeah.
Because like in the video, he speaks in third person.
Definitely.
Definitely. I'm like, why you call yourself Derrick Jaxn? You know, like Derrick Jaxn did this. Derrick Jaxn. I'm like, you are Derrick Jaxn.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like that's what kind of way to deflect. You know.
Like, yeah, and I'd be like, I did this. Derrick Jaxn did this, which could stem to mental health issues as well. And unfortunately, we live in a country where there's not a lot of access to help with that. But if he's a YouTuber, he probably has money and he could probably get a therapist. So he probably needs a therapist. Yeah. But I'm not like mocking him for that. I think a lot of people could use therapy.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing, you know. Therapy is not. I mean, I've never been to therapy, but you know, it's not a bad thing. You know?
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I need muscle therapy. That's what I need. I'm sore.
Oh.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, I'm about to.
But I know a lot of folks have gotten on his wife for taking him back. Would you take someone back if they cheated?
Absolutely not. Been there, done that, wore the t-shirt.
Let me ask you a question though. What if it was a lot of things attached to it still though? Like when I say a lot of things, say if you were the one, you know, who had businesses. I'm sorry, hold on. What if y'all both had the business and everything? Y'all had all this stuff tied together in y'all names. Because technically, I still feel like marriage is somewhat a business. But say if you have all that stuff still tied together, you know, all this financial assets, you know.
That's when you get a prenup.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not sure how prenups work, but can you still get one after marriage?
No, I'd get a prenup before marriage if I had a lot of money. I would understand that. Because you need to protect yourself. And there's no reason to stay. I mean, some people look at marriage as a contract, and some people look at it as love, and some people look at it as a combination of both. For me, if you're going to cheat on me and I'm doing everything I can and you're not happy, then I'm going to leave you because no amount of money is going to be worth staying in an abusive relationship because cheating is abuse.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
You know, like I always felt like, I mean, I'm on the fence with this. You know, I feel like if you are gonna take the person back, you know, you should move on, take it back, move on.
Yeah, move on past that.
Yeah, because I know there are some folks that still get hung up on the fact, okay, you cheated. You know,
if you can't move past it, you shouldn't continue. And I don't think I could move past it. What about you guys? Also, side note.
Yo, man, it's your boy Keith. Y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and share it to y'all friends, man.
Make sure y'all go down there and subscribe to all the links that we got down below.
We're live, baby. We live. You know, drinks up, baby.
I'm about to say, I don't know. You said something with the last topic. What was?
Yeah, you as
oh my goodness, it's about, I know where we're going with this. Would you take someone back with cheating under certain circumstances? That's where we were.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
That's where we were.
Okay, so
that's empty. That's depressing.
I feel like I'm not sure. You know,
you're not sure.
I don't think I would. If I did, they would have to prove to me, you know, that you know, this is what they want. You know, but
there's an exception with that. I can see that.
You know, but it'll be tough. You know,
it's tough because you always have to live with it. They were dishonest with you in the first place.
Yeah. I want to get married once. I'll tell you that.
Same.
True. Same here. You know, I also feel like, you know, why? You know.
Yeah.
And how many times? Now, if it was like a ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Nah, it's you know.
Yeah.
Now it was like one step up. I can see that, you know.
Yeah, that's an exception. But I feel like if you open that up with like your conversation with your relationship of like, oh hey, you know, if you cheated on me once, I would forgive you. That opens the door of like, okay, well, I guess I can
do it
fuck up if I want to.
Yeah. And see, it depends on the level of cheating, because like
you get the topic of emotional cheating too.
True. Yeah, but not even then. I mean, like when I say level of cheating, I mean. Like, did you have a whole nother family over there? You know, you know, are you paying her? You know, are you paying that person's bills? Are you doing this, that, and the third? Are you know,
kids involved?
Yeah, the kids involved. You know, if it's that, you know, have y'all been together for years on years? If that's the case, you know, why am I even here? You know, if y'all been together for 4 years, we've been together for 2 or 3. You know, I'm out. You know, it makes sense now. It makes sense why, you know. Yeah.
But I guess the key thing is conversation. You know? You know,
communication is key.
Yeah.
And you can tell when your partner's upset or not happy if you're in tune with your partner.
If you're paying attention to.
Yeah.
They really care.
Yeah.
You know.
You can see the littlest things too. Like, okay, something's wrong. You know, like just walking the house different. Yeah, something's wrong.
Yeah. Or like, you know, a red flag that I didn't see until I actually like went back and revisited everything with therapy was being told, hey, so you know, if you cheated on me ever, you know, I think I would forgive you. I had someone tell me that, and I looked at it and I was like, I would never do that, but okay. And like, why are you telling me this? It's like you're telling on yourself.
Yeah. You did something.
Yeah.
You know, but
not thinking like that.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's like I said, every relationship is different. Everybody has expectations. Everybody wants a certain thing to be a certain way. So there's no one ground rule for it.
True.
ultimately about being happy.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we got wrap it up right there. You know,
Finish my White Claw. It's okay.
you know,
I'm done.
well, thank you for coming on today's podcast. You know, we had to bring you back.
You better bring me back. This was fun.
Yeah.
You know, we actually been in a way. This is kind of like part 2, episode 2.
Yeah, part 2. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, it is.
In episode 2, we talk about more of women in relationships. Kind of something same thing.
Yeah.
You know? But the only thing is, we didn't have a female's point of view on that.
You picked an opinionated one too. So.
Yeah. So it was like, yeah. It was like just hearing it, just like, okay, you know, yeah.
You know. So
But yeah, definitely a good one today. Definitely good.
That was fun.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to remind everybody to like, subscribe, comment down below, join in on the conversation.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Will you cheat? Why will you cheat? You know, and
What are you doing, cheating?
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you know, and let us know more about this Derrick Jaxn guy. You know,
Yeah. What do you think of that scumbag? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't even know who he is. I couldn't point him out in a crowd.
Hey,
Hey.
you call a spade a spade. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah.
You know. Oh man.
It's not the coronavirus. I see his card here. He has been vaccinated.
I know, right? I got
Yeah, see his card here.
I got my shot. You know.
Oh man.
But anyways, you know, till next time, you know, I never know how to end these things, you know. I never know.
Sometimes, you know.
You need like a nice little slogan at the end about drinking at the table. We bring it all to the table. So I'm tipsy right now. We bring it all to the table so we can drink at the table. I don't know. Just
And
we bring it all to the table.
we bring it all to the table and leave it at the table.
yeah. Bam.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Boom.